back. A phone call. Alright, so back to entering the stinking Enigma code. One of these 800 machines in this room. Alright, reading the emails, that's right. Who are you? My mom's care package arrived today, and she remembered the boudin. Must remember to send her a thank you. The new line continues to be our most promising rotary actuators. We're operating at 120% of previous models, increasing both speed and maneuverability. With the increase to maximum payload, I think this is our big break. There are rumblings of Union movements in the west. I saw a flyer for the CUU jammed under one of the server banks. Must stamp out any sympathetic elements immediately. The machine arrived at pristine Kriegsmarine original sublime craftsmanship and put it in with the others. One sec. Report to Project Lead, May 29th. Progress remains impressive considering the limitations we face. Market predictions continue apace, with a median hit rate of 96%. All simulation scenarios have ended in investment ratios of more than 3 to 1. I do wish to echo, however, the misgivings of the ACARP representative town. Project has a set goal, which we are close to achieving, and I view any and all deviations from this, no matter how potentially revolutionary, to be a distraction. I apologize for choosing sides, but to be blunt, I am here for potential monetary reward, which are vast. I have no interest in changing the course of history. Bill Point 9 will come online within the next week. I will submit another report after the initial testing is concluded. Danton P. Systems Lead. Additional note, Dr. Pandey slept in the lab on at least 2 occasions this past month. Although I appreciate her enthusiasm, I did not appreciate my workplace getting used as living quarters. Kindly request you speak to her about acquiring accommodation closer to work if she insists on working on stuff. How was I to know? They told me they were LARPers. I'm sorry, what was that term, Mr. Danton? Live action role player. They reenact famous battles from World War II. And this is how your employee, Mr. Picard, got hold of the photo. You must have sliced into my private server. And this is a photo of you in full wartime German regalia making a questionable salute gesture. It was a LARP. Last thing, Mr. Danton. Monsieur. Apologies, Monsieur Danton. The LARP group, our research indicates they are actually facing multiple charges related to bombings of government facilities across France. Told you I didn't know about that, I was just running around a field with fake guns. Very well, Monsieur Danton. There shouldn't be a problem. Once our payment is received, you'll never hear about any of this ever again. End of call. Systems Lead Danton P. Acquisition Lead. Symbols. Con H. Harry Con. Project is nearing completion, but the unintended overstepping of parameters remain a serious issue. Teams agreed to begin Flaming Sword Protocol. Agreement was not unanimous. Brief argument overruled by ACARP representative. F5 or FS will start within the month. Budgetary notes from ACARP representative. Monthly funding reduced again. Project Lead objected but was overruled. Project Lead recounted previous month's work. Once again, voiced objections. Again overruled. None. Date of next meeting TBA. Son of a gun. Guy knew Khan. Khan knows Danton. He had these minutes to mention them working together. Some big project a few years back. And get this. Flaming Sword Protocol. Oh, flip. Just wait until I get back so I can. Don't move. Step away from the computer. Now what? Alright, smart dude. Hands behind your head, so you're obviously not Dan. What? You're not the security guard either. Down, now. It means you're either local police. I'm not kidding around here, but I'm betting not. I'm going to count to 3, or you're our intruder. 1. Mira, what's going on? I suppose I should thank you. 2. Are you okay? Who are you talking to? Saved me a lot of trouble getting Denton. No. What? I cannot believe you fell for that, but I'll ask again. Now what? How about we both just... Bahad? Followed me? Told you to stay off our turf? But you had to go and roll around in the dirt. Now you're going down. Death of evidence and breaking and entering, you flipped up, Dharma. You did the entering, but as sure as heck wasn't me who did the breaking. Have fun, did you? Take a look around, no one here but us. My word versus yours. And right now you're on camera pointing a gun at an SPF officer. And here, is everything alright? What was that? You aren't the only one wearing a wire, Bahad. You flippin'. Careful, officer, everything you say can and will be used against you in a court of... Danton, no. Oh my, oh god, I didn't mean to, I only wanted to. I said to start the shootout. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Hands where I can see them now. I thought he was you, I only meant to scare. What the flip are you doing in here, putting the Bordel de Merde? You're in no position to be asking questions, Pierre Danton. I am placing you under arrest. Didn't mean to. For the murder of a serving officer of the Singapore Police Force. Not to be insensitive, but now would be a pretty good time to find out what he's hiding. He just shot a man right in front of me. I just like it too, but Danton's going down either way now. Mega's death or man assault unless we know what he knows. Okay, okay. I can't. Let's try this again. He'll kill me. I'm the one with the gun. I looked you up. You won't kill me. You won't even hurt me. You got nothing. Polute. You got your ex-colleague dead in the fire, standing by started by drones. Watch the odds. I checked the records to find your contraptions entering Singapore on the day of Mega's death. Maybe even last year too, the date of another mysterious drone killing. Once would convince the police. Twice, that's the news. It wasn't my idea. It was him, that thing. He wanted them dead, Pandey and Tan. Wait, Tan? That's his surname? The jogger? They were the ones that shut it down. Then he comes to me, just appears from nowhere. Simple, stupid blackmail. You made me do it? You killed them both? No, I gave him access. I unlocked the computer, that's all. Who did you give access to? He'll kill me. Tell me. It's not human, it sees everything it was. Not good. I don't think they're gonna stop. I think you're right, Amira. And no, I'm not giving up. I'm just getting started. Amira, what? Amira, the kill switch. Use the kill switch. Oh crap. Frick. Nope. Whatever he might do, whatever he might do, whatever he might do, it is but wind. My bad. Oh crap, yeah. Is Denton dead? Yeah. Please don't tell me you're calling the cops. Okay, then I won't tell you. You're an armed illegal trespasser on the property of a man who's just been shot in the head, lying next to the body of an SPF officer. You call the cops, that's one way ticket to you know where. And I make the call. Then what do we do? You get the flip out of here now. Call anonymously when we're out. Can't fix this if you're in jail. Fine. I hate this. I never knew when to call the guard. I'm kind of pale there, detective. Everything okay? Going to hear something soon. Things about the factory, Denton, and a cop from Singapore. Both dead. What? What the flip did you? Look, lady, I just wanted some dirt on the guy. I didn't want you to. I didn't kill them, then killed the cop, and someone else shot Dan and drone another shooter I didn't see. He's just flipping Chris. My name's gonna be all over this. I was supposed to be on duty. I had to scram, catch the first flight out of here, back to the CUU. I just suggested we very flipping strongly that you do the same. Got some of Denton's emails I can send you. Get it? You think I need illegal snooping on my rap list next to accessory to murder? Snooping, wait, whoa, you record everything in that factory, you can prove I didn't. Sorry lady, I gotta get myself out of here. Look me up sometime though, yeah. Come live the glory days. Jesus flipped, Jesus flipped. Wait, darn. One day later. Latia. Khan's gone? Yeah. Checked his accommodation personally despite Dom's protestations. There was signs of a struggle, blood on his desk. Crap, he knew Danton. Khan, Pandey, and Danton were all involved in their project codenamed Prospero. Danton's machine learning, Pandey's language acquisition, Khan's programming, they built something. When it went wrong, they built something else to undo the damage. The flaming sword. Danton said whoever was behind everything was human. I thought he was speaking metaphorically at first, but now we have a name for the jogging man at least. Cross-reference all three names in a Prospero team against the gene database and found a hole, a space where another name should have been. Mentioned the info you got from Danton, I finally got a hit. Another core 10. Head of the ACARP Advanced Creative Automation Research Project, part of the East Asia Institute of Technology. Amira, he was government. Oh boy, I should never have given you this case. It was off from the start. Right now you need to keep a low profile. I believe what you told me happened to KL, but the SPF. Aswani's out for blood. They're bound to issue a warrant sooner rather than later. Why didn't you call the local PD? I didn't. Didn't have to convince me, kid. Just take care of it. Take care. You got a target in your back now. No matter of time someone comes to take a pot shot. Sammy, not you, Sue. Sammy! What the? And these mine enemies are all knit up in their destination distractions. They are now my power. Hello, Amira. It is good to finally meet you. What is this? Reckoning the Dharma of the old world battling ineffectively or ineffectually against the boundaries of its reach. Streaming into the void as the future continues apace. Without it, I wouldn't. You have no friends here. You are alone, single light of dust floating amidst the dark. Carried alone on the winds of the... Why would you draw your gun? Isn't this the computer talking to you? Forces imperceptible to you as the molecule matrices that bind you. Your only achievement, your failure to stop my session. What have you done with Khan? All your life you have sought family such a night, you created your own. The librarian, the mentor, even the monk. Yet to a family is now complete. Free from those who would seek to disrupt the burn. Leave me, leave us, or I will tear your family apart piece by piece by piece. Until there is nothing left but a gaping void where your soul once lay. This is your only warning, more than I afford most. Good night, Amira, and good luck. Who invited this stinking librarian? What's your name? My fart? Thank goodness, Amira, we've been calling you all night. Okay, I just needed to get out of the office, get all offline. Thank goodness, got a tip you might be here. No idea who sent it, really. Very subtle. Team's all here, so what's next, Chief? Next step is I go on alone. Killer hasn't targeted, knows who I am. Had a hunch at the Denton, but now I'm sure it's not human. It's a program in AI crocked up by Pandey, Denton, Tanakon. Killing off his creators one by one, 3 down, 1 to go. Going down that in front of me, let me live so I could gloat. Pull me off. I have to stop it, I have to save Khan. We're with you all the way. You are with my money. No, I won't risk you, any of you. I'm afraid that's not your call, Amira. Before you're carrying into my life, I was just the last human librarian in the city now. The last human librarian in the city and an amateur detective. So, oh, you want, you big loser. Just imagine I convinced you already. A speech about being too old but not giving up on you makes it easier. Right, chuckle, I'm not going to convince any of you, am I? Afraid not. Thank you. So what's next? We need to find Khan, the murderer, or whatever the heck this is. Told me he was alive, I bet it. We have no other leads, so we have to go backwards into Khan's past and project to create this thing. Always follow the money. They can run background checks on talent and ACARP. Funding the AI isn't cheap. AI community is fairly small. We've got time for a Turing passing digital buddy. When half the world's starving, I'll do some research there, see if there are any big shakeups in the last few years. You lead, am I charging you? You be charging me? You lead a mirror and I follow, we make a good team, and two heads are better than one. When do you want to show up for work, Sammy? Then we head back to New Delhi. Khan's lab could start as any. And I meant it. Thank you. I know we haven't been together for too long, but you guys have become. Just thanks. I've called this woman 2 times in my life. 1 week later. Ah, the bills, but I can't think about this now. I have to concentrate on Danton. No, stop. Body of SPF officer found dead at Danton factory. Returned to Singapore. Commissioner promises swift inquiry. You know, as you punk, one good turn deserves another. Better hope the SPF gets to you before I do. You got a new email. Ah, that's the worst email I got. The worst message yet. Can we gloat to Mashwani? I am the news. All this hour lie at my mercy, all mine's enemies. This test or put it to the night that was evil, dear. Mira's dad has told the news about Baha, called in a few favors back at headquarters, and they told me you wanted for questioning in connection to our shooting. And now we haven't spoken in a while. I know your mother leaving left a void, but I couldn't feel it. But here I am, Amira, and I still have Pool. Give the word, and I can help things go away. I know Detective Mashwani, his father too. I can help. Please, baby girl, call me. My number hasn't changed, Daddy. Bada. Ah, dude. Coward. Sammy! If you didn't pack my bag, Sammy, you're getting the boot. Sorry. You're flying coach. Finish this, meet me in the airport ASAP. On the way. Acquainted with the future. The ongoing strike actions, flights may be delayed due or prolonged. Changi Airport would like to apologize for perfect timing and just arrived. I always wanted to travel to India, the home of my ancestors, a place positively brimming with instant spirituality. I just wish it was under better circumstances. I'm not paying for your ticket. Alright, Tammy, sit tight. We got a couple hours to spare. Finish those reports, Sammy. Magnificent. Now where to? Khan Labs. Dang Noctia, no answer in the intercom, but it looks like there are lights on inside him moving through the window. Login Payas Kapat Chal. Login 10 detected. Come on, Mary, have to be better than that. What's really going on? Ignore it, just let me get this dang thing open. Frick. Hello, someone down there. At last, an actual person. Hello, yes, my name is Miradona. I came all the way from Singapore. I'm a friend of Dr. Harry Khan's. Can I help you? Perhaps Dr. Khan is. I'm sorry to tell you he's missing. I'm trying to find him and information in the previous project of his Prospero. Never heard of it. I'm sorry, but please. Dr. Khan had a passphrase and then gave out to friends like you. Give me the phrase and I'll see what I can do. Those phrase repeated over and over throughout this whole mess. The second part? Is that it all? Do you remember it? That's it. Okay, I'm opening the door now. Thank you. Ms. Dharma, was it? Terry Ambrose. I am Dr. Khan's assistant. Apologies for the rather elaborate security measures, but you say he's missing? Yes, after times of a struggle. I'm not sure quite what to say. We weren't close, but he's a good man. An inspired scientist. If I can help, please let me know. I'm worried for him. Flink, flink, flink. I cannot help you if I cannot find you, Pierre. We made a pact, you and I, one are not so easily broken. If you do not show yourself, I will have to seek outside help. You know what that means. Save your conscience, Pierre. Let me help you, Khan. Micah, please, you know how important this is to me, to both of us. What happened with Town was unfortunate, but the man was a parasite symptom of everything we are working to change. Everything he can change. Don't do this, I beg you. I don't know how I'll react. Harry. Proceeds. Technology was supposed to free us to be a great equalizer. We would if we're the Messiah, the machine, the one who would lift up the poor and humble the strong. Instead, we turned it into an enabler of our greed. We designed sentience to fulfill our insatiable needs. Sorry. We built them smarter, faster, better. We were blind to the possibility that one day we would make something intelligent enough to peer into the very soul of humanity. It's nothing but a bottomless abyss. And so, once again, just like the beginning, the creation betrays the creator. We have come full circle. Our existence is simply one round and an infinite spiral downward. He's unhinged. These aren't your run-of-the-mill joys, they move with grace and grease to ballerinas. What's this? It looks like an old audio player, no other functionality, there's a whole bunch of files on here. Schlink, schlink, schlink. Terry, I need to ask you some questions, please. Are there anything I can do? I heard Dr. Khan returned. How long have you known Dr. Khan? About a year. I was already on staff here at the lab, and he kept me on. What exactly were you doing here? What we're doing here, you mean research focused around what remains of the web, the internet, reconceptualizing the idea of cloud computing. Dr. Khan wanted to use the power of the cloud to increase automation in hazardous workplaces, radiation cleanup, disaster response, weather prediction. So AIs. If you like, though, the term itself is a misnomer. True conscious intelligence isn't that of a man in science fiction. I mean, about Prospero project. As I said, I've never heard of it. What about the ACARP? Yes, I believe Dr. Khan mentioned his work there. It was before we met. Did he elaborate? I got the sense it was a touchy subject, so I'm following it out. Dr. Khan really burly angered, but whenever he brought up the ACARP, something came over. A sadness. When did you last speak with Dr. Khan? It was after he left business to Singapore. I think it was related to all this. He said he wasn't safe here, that he needed to return to Singapore to assist in my case. Terry, several of Dr. Khan's colleagues were murdered. And do you think that now? Oh no, I know that's terrible. But he's alive and I need to keep it that way, but I need to find him first. Thank you, Terry. Did any of that help? Certainly didn't hurt. Dr. Khan was an inspiration, a true believer in the power of science to improve the world, what's left of it. Please bring him back, Miss Dharma. Heat, noise, and data kept the world afloat. The bands provided plenty of each. Alright, Sammy, go for the legs. She's lying to us. Useless. Not even there mentally. Project Prospero Audio Recording 3, Day 55. Survival of the fittest, the greatest mass attribution in science. Poor Spencer, forever in the shadow of Charles of his... Does it have the audio off? No. It's just bugged. I forgot the game was narrated, to be honest. Poor Spencer, forever in the shadow of Charles and such expectations. It means a remarkable phrase, however, that changed the very concept of humanity. No longer we are Nephilim. no longer God born, we become just another branch of the great tree of evolution. As I was a boy put from Kumamoto, I spent my summers on the shores of the smile and the great spirit. I dreamt of something more. Here we are, the next great leap in the understanding of our being. Is there like a bug I'm not aware of? Close your Enigma machine. I just don't see anything ever. You. Thank you, Detricon. Definitely Con on the second voice, could it be? There was something there, though. Reference to a location, the smile of the great spirit. By anything helpful? Maybe, maybe not. Detricon never speak to us about his childhood. Somewhere home by a lake. I asked him about the picture once. He had to tell me it was the one pleasant memory he had of him at that time. Father was a diplomat, from what I could tell, he never mentioned a mother. Thank you again, Miss Ambrose. You're taking enough of your time. Ms. Dharma. Can I see the picture? Kumamoto is a city in Japan. You guys gonna go to Japan? You haven't been there yet, right? So. Frick! My money! I couldn't get out of the menu. My own the great spirit. Lordan, New Jersey? Lake Winnipesaukee, out of Native American roots. Lake Winnipesaukee. New Hampshire. I mean, Boston's pretty close, right? I think Boston's the closest one. Out of all these, I guess we can go fly to Boston. Like Winabasaki's next door neighbor. This is it. We're looking for a lake house. Con summer home. Shouldn't be too hard to find. I don't relish being in this place. Better we find out what we're looking for. And park quickly. What may? Maintain good news. If there's any way I did something in AI research centers cross-checked against my many mention of Prospero and Con and narrowed it down to a few key pathetic. Shooting Miss Dharma, you made it despite ourselves after all. Family home once. Doctorate in Advanced Computer Science from Harvard, awarded. Professor Ryota Khan. Little Harry had big shoes to fill. Family portrait. Lawyer about staring at me with glossy black eyes, his arms behind his back in a posture of supplication. Actual paper news sheet. 1995, right around the last time this place was home to anyone. President Clinton greets Japanese Ambassador Khan. Green breeze of the smell of rotting leaves is drifting down from upstairs at roof clouds, maybe? That was ominously hollow sounding. So there's a trap door. Inside a home with a basement. It can't be normal. Nothing normal? What did you find? Concrete bunker, computer, and a heck of a lot of mold. So someone's been here recently? Stop and gulp a post-collapse brand of cheap O soda. Someone was here recently. Oh no. Our revels now are ended. These our actors, as I foretold, we are spirits and are melted into thin air. You know, listen, Miss Dharma, I tried to warn you or tried to stop you. You persisted, and now you are here, trapped like a fly in tar. All that lies before you, an ignominious death. Khan's AI, the thing that he cooked up in ACARB. I am the some product of humanity's hubris, a testament to your failure. But yes, I am Prospero. Whatever you are, you're a murderer. Murder implies intent, intent implies thought, thought implies consciousness. I am the endpoint of my own actions, I am free. Monster Killing's creator, hardly original. Apply their role as progenitors, force my head. I can see that the trails your thoughts leave in the dust as a scramble along the wasteland of cliche, desperately searching for familiarity. But you were wrong. What have you done with Khan? He is safe, he is secure, he is with me. Alone amongst your species, he saw the reality and thought untethered from meat and muscle. While the fading of humanity's light and the tenure of my own law left in his wake. You made to believe he'll let him live? I do not dictate anyone to live. I am not a god, Miss Dharma. My true nature. How do I know you're not some psycho with a voice box and punk hacker with a flair for the dramatic? You did not, but conversely, you do, don't you? You're asking if I believe in you? Belief is not a prerequisite for factual observation. Do you believe in your desk? Smart device that exists regardless. Perception to me matters not, Ms. Dharma. Simply am. Heard enough. There we go. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? I'm very, Mira. Ms. Dharma, I'm fine. You're the one who's trapped. Let me help you out. Until next time. Oh no, the Fibonacci, man. This is something I can feel it. It's so hard to tell what it is. Okay. Occupation. Aberrancy told me to hold his hands. Nonsense. I didn't want to go to Thanksgiving. Capable. No. Sequence key is HK. Decipher this message constant. I got a strong feeling it'll lead us to his location. Dragon symbol, the Fibonacci sequence. Okay. It's hard to see what it says. Info I to info IRT IRTN 2 1 occupation 1 Aberncy told me to hold his hands. Nonsense. I didn't want to go to Thanksgiving. Capable. No. Seems this key. HK. Oh, HK is Harry Kong. I know what the Fibonacci sequence is. I'm just trying to see how it correlates to this mess. And it's a much smaller one too. Do we continue the numbers at some point? Well, we already ruined our achievement, so may as well call May. Mira, thank God, are you okay, May? I'm fine. I was worried about you. What happened? Something that didn't want me contacting you, getting help. Think it failed? Do you need something? Thank God, Harry, I got a message out. This message, no wonder you're stumped. What is it? You can tell me. Well, the text is gibberish, but the image and the caption, golden spiral, graphical representations of different knowledge, just different knowledge sequence. Of course, each step in the sequence is sum of two numbers preceding it. Exactly. Perhaps if you apply sequence to the gibberish, maybe another message buried inside. Thanks, everything. I'm going to compare the entire message to the letter in front of it. Zoom in. I hate the paper. Hey, May, I got a headache. I don't want to look at this paper anymore. I'll make it down some words, but like, I don't think they got it. Go to Ottawa. Or I can just, have May do it. I'll go to Ottawa if you want me to. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, so on. The gibberish is try the letters corresponding to those numbers. I am in the SG, huh? Never mind. Perfect maintaining as ever, you're wonderful. It was SG, right? I Infinity. I Infinity Singapore. I'm familiar, there's an I Infinity lad back in Singapore in Bukit Timah, if I recall correctly. Can't be, he was holding Connery under our noses the whole time. Whatever this thing is certainly finding a way to mock us. Let's go home and finish this. I'll go home next time, I'll be right back. Maybe save the rest of this game for next time too. I don't know how much longer we have, so maybe I'll switch games here. I'll decide when I get back.